hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, looks like we have viewers already. Hello, how's everyone doing? Just give me in a few more minutes, we will start the stream. Just making sure everything's all set up. Are we excited? Sorry guys, I'm being quiet, just setting everything up. Another minute, I'm gonna start the stream. Oh. Sir, am I going... it looks like I'm gonna have to ban already. The stream just started. I mean, but, you know, if people want to spread lies around, I'm more than willing to ban. Alright, I think we set everything up well enough. Let's get this started. Alright, hello everyone! Fallen Wolf here. So, I figured we'd take a break from the calm and collected Phoenix Wright to play a favorite game of mine that I actually that I discovered last year. Nekojishi. Now, I am a huge fan of this game. I really love this game. And I know everyone's played it. Everyone's played of it, or at least everyone's heard of it, and it's been played to death, but it has not been played with me. So, without further ado, we're gonna get this started. Now, a few things before we start. One, this is the Steam version, which means there is no NSFW content. Another question, everybody's probably like, Fallen, are you gonna play all the routes, or whose route are you playing? I'm gonna play all the routes. Every route's gonna get played, so every single route is getting played. After all the routes are done in the Steam version, because there's two true endings technically. There's the Steam version one, and there's the other one that is NSFW. So, we are going to be playing, and when I am completely done with the Steam version, except for one route, we will go then to the NSFW version. But in the meantime, I think without any further ado, we should get started. I know you guys are really anxious, so let us begin. And again, I'm going to try my best not to butcher the voices, but if I do, you may roast me, and then I will close the game, and we will never touch the game again. Hello again, everyone that's just coming into the stream. How is everyone doing? So, without any further ado, let us begin. And also, I am going to be making sure to save a lot. Somebody has a quick question. The NSFW version is actually on the official website. You actually have to download the original game from the website, which is completely free, and then also the NSFW version, which is free. They do recommend it. They do politely request that you donate, but you don't have to donate to download it. And then it does tell you all the instructions. You do have to put it into a folder, but it is completely free. So if anybody is interested in playing the NSFW version, one quick thing about the NSFW version, I do have some gripes with it. I'm not going to get too much into detail in case nobody has played the game or played the NSFW version. There are a few issues I have with the game. The game itself, I like. The NSFW version, I feel like is not done the best, but that's my personal opinion. I'm fine with the subject material. I'm just not fine with how the subject material is portrayed, or more like it is how the subject material comes to be. But anyway, without any further ado, let's begin the game. I'm going to now start the game. With heavy footsteps, I clamber up the staircase to my apartment, aching, out of breath, and downright exhausted. Just a little bit further. I take a step, another step, and even then another step. Eventually, I run out of steps to take as I raise up my head out of exhaustion-driven slump to see my apartment door before me. With a sigh of relief, I drop my backpack to the floor and search for my keys. Where are they? I reach in my jeans to no avail. Probably stole my backpack, I guess. The side. How about this one? Yeah, there they are. My recently rustled up keys in hand, I go to open the door, or at least attempt to. Right now, I can barely keep my eyes open. After a bit of fiddling, I open the door, to my surprise, doing so without scraping the key all over the place. I've been so tired ever since we finished the show. I don't know what's gotten into me. I stand there and close my eyes for a moment. They're too heavy to open, so for now I don't. Maybe I'm just stressing out over this for no good reason. Everyone else is still there, celebrating the awesome show we pulled off tonight, and I had to leave them all behind. Of course I wanted to stay, but how I'm about to collapse as it is, staying longer wouldn't have been good for anyone. After all is said and done, I just won't be able to hang out with the rest of the guys. I feel like I'm letting them down, but seeing the excitement on everyone's face warmed my heart. Even if I was really only stage crew, it was special. If only I wasn't so tired. I could fall asleep any moment now. I'm thankful in both mind and body that my bed is merely a few steps ahead of me. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say real quick, guys. I'm sorry for distracting again. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Besides the normal, if you enjoy what you see, feel free to share, and as well as feel free to hit me up on my Twitter, which is in my YouTube channel information. Like I said, I don't only play furry visual novels. I also am willing to play any sort of visual novel as long as it's tame. I put big question mark on tame because I don't mind a few things, but just basically as long as it's not full of subject material that's very inappropriate, I guess would be the best response. But anyway. Oh man, who's this? Oh, who's this guy? And guys, I'm gonna tell you now. I have played this game. I've only played. I haven't. I didn't do everybody's route though. I played this game before. I did. I played the game, I got a really bad ending, and then I got lazy and said, screw it, how do you find the true ending? And I got the true ending, but it was the NSFW, so I have not done the true ending for the tame vanilla version, and also I only got one bad route. That's it. So, oh my. Ooh. Well, this criminal can take anything of mine, and I do mean anything. I blink, trying to focus my tired eyes awake. What the? Somehow in my room right now there's some sort of tiger man sitting on my bed while reading one of my books. What's happening? Am I hallucinating? What the heck is this? I lose my grip around my backpack, letting it slip and hit the floor below with a thud. You're... Leo, is there something wrong? Are you able to see me? He talks. He did call me Liao. I said Leo, by the way. I'm sorry. I know it's Liao. He talks. He did call me Liao. So does that mean he knows me? What are you? How rude of you to ask what I am. After all, I am a guardian tiger of your family. You don't seem to recognize me, do you? He's a guardian tiger? Well, we do have a guardian tiger in my family. Actually, I should say guardian tigers. After all, I was born into a family of Jitong mediums, serving goddess Mazu. Basically, my family runs their own temple. Despite that, I've never expected to see a real guardian tiger, that's for sure. Like, I've seen a lot of tiger statues, but a living, speaking, and, well, muscular guardian tiger. Well, I don't know who this guy's name is, but hello, my name is Fallen Wolf. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Is there anything I can get you? Milk? Milk? Or maybe even more milk. I have lots of milk to give you if you're interested. But yes, guys, I'm gonna spoil it. This is not my favorite boy in this game. I'm sorry to say, I love him so much, but he's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint all of the fans out there. How is this even possible? Aren't guardian tigers considered gods? Even if they exist, normal people can't just see them, right? I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. True, you couldn't see me before. How is it that you were able to distinguish me so suddenly? Such feats were quite beyond your level of spirit power. Also, guys, hopefully the music is not overbearing my my voice. If you feel like that the music's overpowering my voice, let me know. I'm just as confused as you are. I have to figure this out. Well, he said that I couldn't see him before. Doesn't that mean he's been here this whole time? Now that I think about it, I did bring a small tiger statue with me from home. Could that be why he's here? Even if I was raised in a family of Jitong mediums, it's not like I've seen any spirits before. So, if this is a for real guardian tiger, why exactly can I see him all of a sudden? Liao, did you not have that aboriginal dance performance today? Do you recall anything strange? Sir, you're asking me did I see anything strange. I have a giant, buff, muscular, furry tiger in my bedroom. I don't think anything can be any stranger than that. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, you know. I feel free to stay as long as you like. As long as you like. Till eternity and beyond. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Who could that be? Who could that be? The only thing I can think about is how tired I was after the show ended. That must have something to do with it, but I don't know what. Not that it matters anyway. This is a good thing. You can hear me. I can talk to you. There is no need to care about it further. How can a guardian tiger be so careless? So you're a guardian tiger, right? The very one, the statue I brought here to Taipei. Correct. So does that mean you've been staying in my room this whole time? Ever since I moved to Taipei for college, I've been living alone in this small apartment. And I'm a student, so it's normal for me not to care much about my room, not to mention what I do in it. Uh-oh. Leah, was there something you're trying to tell us, dear? Something you need to get off of your chest, and I say chest, but you guys know what I mean. Then if this guy's been staying with me all this time, Of course, I've been here the whole time. I cannot travel far from my statue. That makes sense. I did put a statue on my bookshelf after all. He has no other choice but to... I think it's a typo, but stick around. I'm guessing, but to stick around here all the time. Wait, you would have seen that, right? Oh, Liao. What do you mean that? I don't... Uh-oh. Liao looks like he might have some secrets to tell us. What do you refer... What do you refer to? I mean, so you watch everything I do at home? Oh, you mean that, correct? Of course, I have seen such things. Also, guys, just to let you know, the NSFW version is slightly different. I know some of the dialogue is slightly changed in the NSFW version. Like, in this one, I think he actually says what... He's hinting at something, but in the NSFW version, I believe he actually says what the term is instead of saying that. He says actually what it is, as well as a few other cosmetic changes later on the scene. In future scenes. Not like this, please! Not like this! There's no need to feel embarrassed. After all, I've been watching over you since you were a child. I've seen worse. So, does that mean everything I look at? Huh? Oh yes, you do have quite unusual tastes. However, I suppose you won't find that kind of boyfriend in reality. Oh jeez. Tiger, way to break my heart. Way to break Liao's heart. He's like, yeah, you're not gonna find that. It's like, thanks for crushing my hopes and dreams. Here lies all of our hopes and dreams. 2019, 6/1/2019. Yeah, of course I know I can't find those. Hold on. You even know I like guys? What did you expect? I have seen every single file on your computer. Would you wish for me to list all of them? No, nope, nah. That's perfectly fine, thank you. I'm just, shocked. Regardless, it's quite wonderful to finally have someone who can channel spirits. It's been decades. I didn't expect to ever encounter one. Decades? Other people in my family have been able to see spirits as well? There was one in every generation of your family. However, we have lacked one for 2 generations now. We've been worried about the power being lost forever. I never believed it was actually possible to communicate with spirits. In the end, I guess all our rituals are more than just for show. Okay, so what makes me different? Well, you have had a decent amount of spirit power since you were a child, just not enough to discern us. However, that changed today. Oh my. I'm ready, Guardian Tiger. He's moving in for the move. I'm ready for you. The Guardian Tiger leans in close and sniffs at me. Oh. Time to put on... Boys, it's time to put on the lip gloss. His muscled form towers in front of me, with that well-outlined body as well as his soft, stripy fur. My heart almost skips a beat. It appears as though someone caused a change in your spirit powers, but how, Liao? You don't suppose you have any ideas? Nope. The only thing is me being exhausted, but considering how much I was running around at the performance tonight, it's not like I shouldn't be tired anyway. And what's with this edgy-sounding spirit power thing? What kind of bootleg shonen anime is this? Sir, it's your bootleg shonen anime! Oh, no ideas. Forget about it then. At least you're not hurt. As I've said, this is a good thing. For a supposed guardian tiger in my family, isn't he way too nonchalant about what happened to me? So you think there'll be any side effects to this? Doubtful, but I may need to observe you for a while longer. But fear not, as long as I am here, you will be fine. Yes, Guardian Tiger, I will be perfectly fine as long as you are here. Stay as long as you like. I'm going nowhere. And you are going nowhere, sir. Time to pull out the rope. How can you be so confident? Well, I am a god after all. In the unlikely case I cannot handle it, we can simply seek help from the city god or even the Holy Mother herself back at our temple. There is nothing those two couldn't handle. I guess that does sound impressive. Although, many people despise the possessing ritual involved in contacting them. Regardless, even if you don't seem to be a fan of us, at least one can still ask for their blessing of safety. As for myself, after watching over you all these years, I am more than happy to be able to chat with you. Well, it's good to hear that he's happy to speak to me, although he seems a bit concerned about me. I wonder why people wouldn't want to be possessed. Could the tales of the Oracle's misfortune be true? Also, guys, I'm gonna just let you guys know I'm not gonna be reading the glossary. I mean, if people really want me to read some of the glossary, I will, but I don't plan to. Maybe for the NSFW version, I will. Wait, what did you mean by saying I don't seem to be a fan? Oh no. Uh-oh. Who's that? Huh? Who'd come around at this time of night? I didn't even hear them buzz the front door. I hope this is my neighbor coming to complain. I haven't been that noisy, have I? Oh, if he can't handle that noise, wait till later on. Half awake, I look toward the guardian tiger sitting on my bed. Wait a second, I've got to hide him. I can't just have someone walking in here and seeing a real, living, breathing tiger man. Wait, shouldn't I be the only person who can see him? I take a deep breath and back at him. He doesn't seem to care what's beyond the door or feel the need to hide himself. It seems I've worried over nothing. With that anxiety quelled, my worry turns towards whoever is outside my door. Oh, who could... Oh my gosh, who could this be? Who could this slim, relaxed guy be? I wonder. With no other choice, I walk over and open the door with a satisfying click. The door swings open to reveal something. Someone standing before me. A hooded figure? Who are you? Oh, take me away. All these guys are just like coming in. They're like, we're going to take you away. I'm like, yes, please, take me away. Also, I have to think of what I'm going to do for this character's voice because I'm trying to think. What is this character's voice going to sound like? I already have the deep, booming voice for Guardian Tiger. But this can't be real. First that Guardian Tiger stalker, and now some door knocking leopard? Clearly, my state of exhaustion has made me delirious. Who could he be? I can't really think of any leopard gods or monsters, not to mention his strange outfit and that fancy snake tattoo and the stripes, lots and lots of clove stripes. Actually, hold on, that reminds me of some of our costumes. I am not even gonna try to say this line. No, I won't. That's not true. My drink. Yeah, I'm gonna stop before I offend somebody. I'm gonna offend somebody. See, Luke, yeah, we ain't saying this. What? Hello. Wait, oh my gosh, that was, what is it? I'm trying to think what that voice would sound like. I already got the deep, booming voice. I've got Liao's voice, which is my normal voice. I don't know. Hello. Luke, Luke, Luke. Oh my gosh, why? Why? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, because I'm probably offending people so much right now. I'm sorry. I haven't played this game in like a year. And you call them by their by their other names that are not names, except for one, my favorite. But we'll get to that. Luke, Luke, Lau, Lau. I probably am saying it wrong, guys. If I'm saying it wrong, just you can abbreviate it in the comments or the stream chat, and I'll try to pronunciate it better. I am so sorry. Hello? I guess I was on the right track. He must be an original spirit. I go inside. What? Takes me a second more than it should to realize he wants to enter my room. It is impolite of me to leave him waiting at the doorway, but... Oh, that's what you meant. But first, could you tell me what you are? Clouded leopard. Rukai. I think that's how you say it. Rukai. Okay, think I'm starting to get where this is going. Liku Lao. Oh, okay. Liku Lao. I think I said it right. So, are you a god? A god of the Rukai? Spirit. Clouded leopard spirit. So you are here to... Oh gosh, these names, they're gonna kill me. Oh, these freaking terms are gonna murder me. Adi Adringa. I'm like I said, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pronounce the words. Let me bring many spirits to... He looks around for a moment and then points to the leaflet on my bed. It's the schedule of today's performance. In other words, he bought spirits to watch our show? Our choreography was inspired by the Aboriginal funeral ceremony, but it's hard to believe that there were actual Aboriginal spirits watching us. The director would be over the moon if he knew. You can see. What? He points directly at my eyes with black pointed claws. Huh, so that's how beastman fingers are. Oh, huh, those little pink paw pads are kinda cute. Oh, they are cute. Stop. Let's replace the name with nature. Alright, I will do that. I hope to see. So does that mean he's the one who awakened these spirit powers? But what for? You help. Help? So he awakened my powers because he wanted my help. Makes sense so far, but I have a bad feeling about this. So about this help you want, do I have to go anywhere? Wutai. What? That's really, really far away. Putting that aside, Wutai came up in our research for the performance. If I remember right, it is the where... See, there's typos in the English version, so... It is where the Rukai people can't come from. Which means what he's saying checks out, but that doesn't change the fact that Ping Tong is on the complete opposite side of Taiwan. And I don't even know what he wants me for. Why should I even think about going along with some spirit that just came knocking on my door? By the way, guys, let me just say I love the music for this game. It's so good. It's simple, but it's not. It makes you feel the mood that it means to make you feel at whatever time. Especially the sad music for this game. I get really sad listening to that, but in a good way. Oh, jeez, why does he have to give me that look? Although he doesn't show much to that stern face of his, I think I let him down. I mean, he did go out of his way to awaken these powers, and after all that, I just refused him straight out. Hey, you, be sure... Oh, gosh. Ooh. Sorry. Hey, you, be sure to remember that you never even asked before giving him these powers. Now you've barged into his house, and the first thing you've done is demand him to leave with you. Even for the standards of Aborigines, don't you think that's rude? A hunt spirit? Where's this spirit you speak of? I am a genuine god. I've been standing here this whole time. Oh, I forgot to show the intro. Actually, that was something I wanted to show. Next part when I play this, I got to show the intro. The intro is amazing. Yeah, the intro is so good for this game. It's good enough that I'm like, dude, if they made this game into like an anime miniseries, I could see the animation looking like how well done the intro is, animation is. I've been standing here this whole time. Surely you saw. Yes, yet you still want to take my boy away without as much as a greeting? I thought I had seen the worst, but you Aborigine, you truly are appalling. I am not evil. Not evil, so you say. How do I know you are not just some demon in disguise? To me, you Aboriginal deities are not so different from demons. This is my child, and I don't trust your words. You may leave. None of your business. It is my business, not yours. Uh-oh. Hand refers to the majority ethnicity view. Huh, I didn't know that. Huh. Well, thank you, Black Ginseng, for telling me that. That's interesting. The leopard and tiger lock eyes. The tiger cracks his knuckles. Looks like he's running up for a fight. Whoa, wait, how did things end up with them trying to fight each other? Stop now. No fighting inside my room. Oh. Well. And that's the day that Liao died. The two men, cats, glare at each other whilst I stand between them. I figure there's no way they'll hurt me, right? If they're really going to fight, what else can I do? But aren't they spirits? I don't even know if I could touch them. What if they use some sort of spells or telekinetic powers to fight? Is there any point in getting between them at all? What do you mean it's Tiger? What are you talking about? I did say Tiger. Well, wait, who the hell is calling me right now of all times? The ringtone had cut through their standoff, but turning around to look at me, watching closely to see what's going on. Trembling, I keep an eye on the two puffed up cats as I reach for my phone. Would they even know how phones work? I pick up the phone. It's Suichi Senpai. Best boy right here, guys. We're about to meet the best boy in this game. Fucking love Suichi Senpai. I pick up the phone. It's Suichi Senpai from dance class club. Hello, Senpai. What's up? Hey, Leo. Just calling to check up on you. You looked about ready to pass out before you left. We were kind of worried. You feeling better now? Well, I figured you'd be hungry, so I got some food for you. Let's eat dinner together. What, right now? If Senpai does come over, what will I do about these two big cats? It's probably safe to assume he can't see them. In which case, I'll just have to pretend I can't see them. If manga's taught me anything, this isn't gonna end well. Oh, God. But it'd be rude to refuse him. By the sound of it, he's already bought dinner for us. On the other hand, why is he so concerned about me all of a sudden? I mean, sure, I've talked to him, but I wouldn't call us close. He really did need to buy dinner and check up on me. You on your own, Senpai? Yep. How far off are you? I'm actually downstairs. What? See you coming up now. Wait, Senpai! He hung up. Okay, didn't expect him to already be here. What am I gonna do now? I glanced at the two clueless big cats next to me. Should I ask them to hide? How should I tell them? But since Senpai won't be able to see them, it should be okay. Crap, I need to at least close the door before it comes up. Tugging Leopard by the shoulder, I push him into the room, shutting the door behind me. Guys, just hold on a second. My senpai is coming over, so please keep it down and stay quiet, understood? The two big cats nod obediently. Okay, so what I need you to... Liao, I'm here. I bought you some Lao Mi. I figured you'd like it, yeah? Just a second, senpai. I'll go up and look back at the two big cats as I open the door. Aww, best boy right here. Well, guys, game's already over. Best boy's here. This is a game for me right here. It's already over. Game's already over, guys. I'm glad that you liked my stream, but this right here is the end of the game. I just need this character. I just need this boy right here, and I'm all set. I'm perfectly content now. One order of dinner for Liao coming up, huh? You're Suichi Senpai? What happened to Senpai? This can't be right. Senpai's definitely not human. Senpai's definitely human. This guy in front of me is about the same height and the same short and small build as Senpai, but I know for sure Senpai isn't a cat. If someone in school was a beast man, there'd be mayhem over it. Right, Liao, are you... Senpai, you look like... How did you... Liao, what's wrong? Why are you so confused? It can't be. Wait, you can see me now. Oh, his face! Oh, he's so cute! Oh, I'm gonna die! He's so freaking cute! What are you? Your aura, it's quite... What are you? Your aura, it's quite strange. So I'm not wrong? Senpai, you're a cat? No, I'm a leopard cat. Even though the name ends with cat, I've got nothing to do with lowly house cats. Aren't they basically the same? Leopard cats are just as big as house cats, after all. Oh, please, I'm a heaps bigger than some house cat. Putting me on the same level as a house cat is just humiliating. That's besides the point. Senpai, you clearly didn't look like that before. Nope, I've always looked like this. To most people, I'm no more than an ordinary student. But why can you suddenly see my real form? Also, those two behind you. I am a guardian tiger serving Mazu, and I have watched over Liao ever since he was a child. Listen, Jinsen, listen, people. Do not disrespect the senpai. Do not disrespect him. You will get banned because he is best boy. Best boy. You do not disrespect him in this chat or stream or in front of me. I believe you would describe me as his childhood sweetheart, right? More like creepy stalker. Rukai, clouded leopard. Liao, when did you start hanging with these spirits? Just today, it all happened in the blink of an eye, and even you turned out to be one of them. No, I came to visit you today because I need to ask you for a favor. Yes, you are. You are so wrong. You are so wrong, sir. You are as wrong as it can possibly be to be wrong. Because Senpai is best boy. Really, I never would have guessed. Do you know how valuable your ability is, Liao? I know this is abrupt, but you're the only one I can rely on. You're my only hope. Alright, so what do you need exactly? I'm actually a guardian tiger of a small temple in Mauli. Oh, I'm sorry, God. I'm trying not to butcher these names. I'm so sorry. Miali? I know it's probably wrong. I'm sorry. You a guardian tiger? Impossible. Whatever, I know it's weird. You don't need to tell me. It may be rare to have a leopard cat as the guardian tiger, but I am. If you still question me, go ask my foodie gong and not me. After all, it's not like I signed up for this. Going back to the point, our temple is now being abandoned. If no one takes care of my temple, my foodie gong will... By then I'll be forced out, made to live like some stray cat. I don't want that to happen. So Liao, could you help me restore the temple, please? If you want any compensation, I'll do whatever you want. Wait, stray cat? I thought you weren't a cat. That's not the point here! You can't have him. Liao lives under my care. There is no reason for him to serve in any other temple. If he must, he may help you, but Liao still has to return home. Wait, when did I ever decide to go home? If you can help me, Liao, please, can you lend me your hand? I beg you! I've gone through a lot to find you, and perhaps, for hundreds of years, nobody else with your ability will appear, let alone in time to save my temple. So your temple is in Miaoli, right? Well, as great as it sounds, reviving a temple is easier said than done. Liao go to Wutai. He can see because of me. Hey, Pingtung is still a lot further away. Plead however you want, but it's Liao's power. He can do whatever he wishes with it. Well, Guardian Tiger and Clouded Leopard, I'm going with Senpai. See you guys later. I'm going with this guy. Best boy. I'm going with the best boy here. No. No me. No talking. All of you. Just listen to me. All three of the big cats stopped, their eyes fixed on me. I don't want to go to... Oh, excuse me. I don't want to go to Miaoli, Pingtung, or back home. I just want to study hard, dance, spend time with my friends, graduate, and finally get a city job. I don't want to get involved with any of this, please. But Liao, you have a rare gift. I never asked for it. You can't just force me to do what you want. Liao, calm down. We can talk about it later. I won't make any promises. Well, you heard it. That's it for today. As for now, please leave. I stay. What? Won't give up. You're quite the stubborn one. Then I'll stay too. Huh? If he gets to stay, I do too. It's only fair. After all, whoever wins Liao gets his help, right? Wait, I never promised that. In short, we're all uninvited, so Liao, want to eat dinner together? Disregarding my protest, Senpai makes himself at home, plopping himself down at my table, digging into his plastic bag and taking out the Liao Mei, ready to eat it like he owns the place. Please, stop bothering me! Unable to hold myself back, I shouted out in frustration. Hey, quiet down! What time do you think it is? My neighbor's ground-shaking roar thunders through the wall. Crap! Liao, I should inform you that people cannot hear us talking. To them, it would be no different than you talking to yourself. If you were excessively loud, they may end up believing you to be some lunatic. Thanks, Guardian Tiger! You don't have to tell me that part. Regardless, you can see how tiny my room is. All of you couldn't stay here, even if you tried. There's no change in my mind on this, so please, can you all leave me alone? Even if you all are adorable beastmen, you can't... I let my secret out. Please don't notice. Please don't notice. Liao, I know what you want to say, but you may not give in just because of your unique tastes. Guardian Tiger? Sir, have you seen Suichi Senpai? Have you seen Suichi Senpai? Not to mention you, not to mention Clouded Leopard. Sir, I cannot help but to give in to my unique tastes. Furthermore, I am here, and I will not let them disturb you. But Liao, even if you don't want to, you'll still see me at dance club tomorrow. There's no way you can just quit the club to avoid me, right? Damn it, Senpai's right. I love going to dance club, and it means so much to me. There's no way I'd leave just to avoid him, and he knows it. Senpai, you're so cunning. Not really. Oh, he is. That face. I think I'm actually going to make that I'm going to actually use that image as the picture for when I do the NSFW scenes to cover up stuff. Oh, my heart. He has taken my heart and my soul. Take it. It is yours, Sumichi-senpai. That's not a compliment. Alrighty, since Liao will see me anyways, it won't make a difference if I stay here. That's not how it works. You can still go home, and I still can't fit this many people in my room. That guardian tiger's definitely not going anywhere, and I don't see that leopard guy leaving anytime soon, right? It'd just be unfair if I didn't get to live with you too. What do you mean by live with me? And other people can see you. What would people think if you suddenly started living here? Oh, that blushy face! It's so cute! It's so cute! You can just say we're in a relationship. No way! Granted, within the club it's no secret that me and Senpai are gay. Senpai himself is quite the charmer, and cute to boot. The potential suitors alone could fill a whole classroom. Still, I don't want to get into a relationship all of a sudden. It's not like I really have feelings for him or anything. Well, there'll be no problem as long as we don't go home together. We have different class schedules as well. Or you could even just tell people you're seeing me home. See, it'll be fine. Even so, no way. Okay, let's go about this another way. If this leopard guy leaves, Senpai wouldn't have a reason to stay. Let's ask him instead. Mr. Clouded Leopard, do you really have to stay? Could you please? I stay. I stay. Can you please listen to me? I will not leave you to anyone else. I can tell I'm blushing right now. Does this guy even know what he's saying? How did he get so fluent all of a sudden? It's just that at the moment, no matter what, I can't fit all three of you in this room. Not a problem. Of course it's a problem. Liao, did you forget? They're spirits. They don't need to take up any real space. Even if you can feel them, it's not like it's gonna get crowded. They could just float in the air or even stay inside the desk or something. There's no way I will stay inside a desk. I am a god after all. I have my pride. Why do you want them to stay? So I have a reason to stay with you. Senpai, you have no shame. Not really. He's killing me. Again, it's not a compliment. I just want to stay with you, Liao. Please don't be so mean to me. I came all the way to visit you. If you're still unsatisfied, it's not like I can't compensate you with my body. He's so... I'm dying, guys. The chat's gonna end with me being dead from this cuteness. You don't have to do that. I don't care. Regardless, I'm exhausted and actually need to take a shower. I'll deal with this later. Enough is enough. I rush into the bathroom, slam the door, and turn on the shower. What's wrong with these guys? I mean, beastmen are cute, but to have a bunch of them pop in my life all at once, it's just too much for me to deal with right now. Trying to calm myself once again, I close my eyes for a moment. The warm water flows over me, consoling my mind and soothing my drained body. I could go for a nice hot shower right now. I would say that, but it's kind of hot here where I live. It's like 90 degrees. It's pretty freaking hot. I can't say I haven't thought about it before, about beastmen being real, about having one close to me. Who would have thought? Perhaps somewhere out there, even if only for a day, someone would do just about anything to be me right now. But things are never that easy. Putting the two that want my help aside, that guardian tiger, has he really been with me ever since I was born? I have no reason not to believe him, but if I did keep him around, would I ever be truly free from my family? The whole reason I came to Taipei, the whole reason I started college was to get away from all that, and dance is just a big waste of time to them. Oh man, that sounded like parents, alright. If I went back home now... Come on, what year is this? Who wants to be a Jitong? Now that I think about it, the other two options aren't much better. Restoring Senpai's temple means being in charge of it. Otherwise, how would you draw people in? knocking on doors with a fancy pamphlet asking, "Do you have a moment to talk about our lord and tigers?" That line gets me every time. I forgot about this line. And then there's the other one asking me to move to Wu Tai. Sure, it is not as stale as being some temple priest, but the thought of living by myself with some tribe in rural Pitong. I have things I want to do with my life. I want to help them, but it's not like I can just get up and agree to change my life for these guys. Sorry guys, I was answering the question. Best line. It is definitely the best line. Best line. Best line ever. I want to help them, but it's not like I can just up and agree to change my life for these guys. No, I have to get rid of them by any means necessary, even if they are adorable beastmen. With the warm water having helped collect my thoughts, I finally decided to kick them out. When I get out of the shower, God, I love this so much. It reminds me of and that was the moment he realized he fucked up. But when I get out of the shower, I realize I made a massive mistake. I forgot to bring a change of clothes. Normally, being the only one in the apartment, I could just walk out naked and get them whenever I want. But right now, with the three of them waiting in my room, that is no longer an option. The tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can't say the same about the other two. I briefly considered the clothes I wore today. They're all damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, so no thanks. How am I going to do this? Senpai? Without any other options, I shout through the door for help. Liao, you okay? Yeah, just forgot to bring some clothes in. Can you grab them for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from there. Closet? Let me see. Where is it? I wait for a while, but Senpai doesn't respond. All I can hear is him vaguely humming along. Oh, Senpai, you schemer. Senpai, you found it yet? Nope, can't find it. How could you not find it? There's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Liao. Why don't you just come out? We're all guys here. We'll only end up seeing a glimpse at most. There's no way he can't find it. He's absolutely messing with me. Senpai, stop teasing me, please. I just need you to bring me some clothes. But Liao, I really can't find anything at all. But maybe if you agree to let me stay, I'll have more time to take a careful look around. Damn it! I know you're doing this on purpose, Senpai. Also, guys, feel free to let me know if there's anything I can do to improve the voices. I don't know how well they sound. I'm trying. I think hopefully, I'm hoping they sound okay. I'm not expecting Oscar nominations, but. What? No. I was just saying, since you have to wait anyway, why don't you just think about... Hey, what are you doing? I'm only messing with him. I'll help him in a second. Huh? What's going on? I stand around, thoroughly confused as the bathroom door opens suddenly, revealing Leopard holding a pair of my shorts. What? I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the... He is not a thought. He is a beautiful, charming boy. So, shut it. Shut it, Black. Shh, quiet time. It's quiet time. Oh, gosh. What? I thought... Oh, wait. I'll repeat the line. I think I said it, but I'll repeat it. I think I messed up. That's what happened. That's what happened when certain people tell me, best furry waifu is a thought. What? I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shirts from Leopard without exposing any of my bare skin to the three big cats in the other room. Quick question, guys. Since the stream's going pretty well. I did do a survey. Black. You want to get banned so badly. You were just begging to get banned. Anyway, so earlier when I decided to play this game, I actually did a poll, and this game won by a fair amount. It was this and Lagoon Lounge, the first one. This one won actually. I think this one was 71%, and Lagoon Lounge was 29%. Um, I'm still planning on playing Lagoon Lounge, but it probably won't be till. Well, right now I have Ace Attorney and this game. Night in the Woods, I plan to go back to later. So my thought is I'm thinking Ace Attorney, which is gonna take me a long time because I'm playing a trilogy, so I play all 3 games. It's gonna take me a while. Um, this game and maybe another game when I get close to finishing this one. I'm currently unsure what to play though. A good friend on Twitter sent me a big thing of a lot of games to play. I am thinking of giving Echo a try. I know Deckerlink, by the way, if you don't know who that is, he's an amazing furry streamer. Give him a chance. He is a wonderful, wonderful streamer, and he is very good. He does a lot of visual novel games. He's very good at reviewing them. I know he's played Echo before, and in fact, I think he gave it. Actually, he was on #1 on his list, surprisingly. And I keep hearing people say Echo. I am thinking possibly of giving that a try next. That and definitely Adrasta. I was thinking of playing. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I heard that the public version is actually getting an update, and so far, what I've seen of the game, I haven't seen a lot, but I've seen like the beginning. It looks great, and I really want to give it a try. And I know it's made by the same person, I believe, that is currently working on Echo. So right now, it is Ace Attorney Trilogy, Nekojishi, which is this game, and I'm thinking of the next game. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Echo. There's 3 options. I am thinking either for this because I feel like at a time I will play 3 games, no more than 3 games at a time. So I am thinking either Echo, Adrasta, or something else. Like I said, Lagoon Lounge I plan on playing, but it's going to be a little bit in the future, only because this game is the one that won, and Lagoon Lounge is another game that I want to give a chance, but I figure I'll push it off to the side. But like I said, Black, I do know that they have an even more recent version. The only reason I don't want to play that is because I know a lot of people try to respect Patron because they get specialties for, helping to have the game be given life, and I don't want to feel like I'm insulting the creator or creators by having the Patreon version and streaming it. So the only reason I will not stream the Patreon. I keep saying Patreon. The Patreon version is because just to give respect to the creators. But I do know that they do have a more recent version. And it goes with a lot of games. Even extracurricular activities is the same thing. I know that has another Patreon. I think is a bit above the regular version. But yeah. So like I said, right now for the 3rd game I'm playing, it's gonna either be Echo. I'm thinking Echo, Adrasta, or something else. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas, feel free to either you can post them in the stream chat, you can send me a message on YouTube, or you can even send me a message on Twitter. Every day I try to at least scroll through one of those, so I will almost definitely see your message. Either if not the day of, the next day after. Because right now I'm just trying to think what I want to play next afterwards. I mean, along with these other games. Because Ace Attorney, I realized it's going to take me a long time. Night in the Woods, I'm going to get back to it. I was just not feeling comfortable, not because I don't like the game, just because I felt like the voices weren't as good as I wanted them to be, and I just feel like maybe I need to give a little more practice. But all right, Black, I'll see you later. Thank you. Take care. Have a good day at work. I know work can be tough sometimes, but you'll make it. You have the Fallen Wolf seal of approval. But anyway, back to the game. What, I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from Leopard without exposing any of my bare skin to the 3 big cats in the other room. After handing me my shorts, he leaves. I shut the door firmly behind him and slump against it. My heart pounds as I slide to the floor. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would just fling the bathroom door wide open to pass clothes to someone inside? Wouldn't it render the whole bring me clothes because I can't get out thing utterly pointless? Seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Is it because he's a spirit and he doesn't care? Seems plausible. Well, even if he was a bit forward about it, at least he got me out of that situation. I look at my shorts haplessly. No shirt, but that will have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess. I put on the shorts and head out of the bathroom. Sorry, Liao. Sorry, Liao. I was just joking about all that. I was just about to get your clothes for you. Ignore Senpai, I take a shirt from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but Naturally, I couldn't do so in front of them. Liao, were you angry at me? I'm sorry, I didn't. Not really, I'm just tired. I was already exhausted when I came back, not to mention all the trouble you three gave me. I could really use some sleep now. Hey, but you still haven't had any food yet. Senpai raised his half-eaten bowl of stew. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks. That's like an indirect kiss. I don't really care for it at the moment. Oh, but I bought it for you. Enough, will you just let the boy sleep? Quit annoying him or he will kick you out for real. Oh, I got it. Then Liao, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can't float around the air. Senpai, I still don't know what's going on with you. Before I awakened, you were just an ordinary guy, and all of a sudden you're like this. Well, as you said, it was caused by your awakening. After all, I'm just possessing Yansuichi right now. No wonder I found your scent strange. So you're not actually Yansuichi Senpai? You could say that I'm not, however, for lack of a better term, I am him in every way, from his personality to his memories. There's no need to treat me any differently from how you would treat him. What about the real Suichi? When I leave, I'll return his body to him. Don't worry, I've done everything like he would have done, and at most he'll only have vague memories of what's happened. So you only give him back his body? So you only give him back his body only when you want to? Isn't that some kind of consciousness kidnapping? Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it like that, but if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body. I can't help but bury my hand in my face. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose I could let you use the bed, but are the other two really okay with it? I mean, floating in the air doesn't seem very comfortable. Even though I don't want them to stay, the warm host inside me can't simply leave my guests with nowhere to sleep. Stares at the bed intensely. That won't do. Liao and I usually sleep on the bed, and there is no way I will relinquish it to you. You are a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor. Hey, what do you mean by kitten? And I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter where you sleep. If I sleep out there, I'll just catch a cold. Then I see no reason why you should stay here for the night. Oh, Liao, why won't you stand up for me, please? I believe there's a choice coming up. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna probably try to make a save at every major choice, only for when I replay the game. Why would I have to stand up for him? Wait, didn't the tiger just say something odd? About what you were saying, Tiger, so you usually sleep with me? Of course. Wait, since when has this been happening? Well, well, ever since you came to Taipei. So even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as a big tiger man? Should I be happy? In short, I sleep with Liao every night, and there's no reason for me to give either of you that spot. Fend for yourself. But you don't even need a bed! Please let me sleep with you, Liao! Stares at the bed intensely. I gotta save. Hold on. Alright. So, I'm gonna think about this rationally. Because I know who I want. I know who I want to choose. But I feel like, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Okay. So, Guardian Tiger is our, well, guardian, and he's our protector. And he claims he's been sleepless in the same bed since we've been going to college. Then there's Clouded Leopard. Clouded Leopard wants our help. We don't know him at all, but he did unlock our powers for us, which can be considered a good or bad thing. It could be considered a mixed thing. But I don't really feel like that's enough to warrant. He just kind of came out of nowhere and said, listen, I need your help. You're going to help me. So I'm drifting between Guardian Tiger and Suichi Senpai. Now, Suichi Senpai has a real body. He did bring that point up that said he has a real body and that he could get sick. And he's only possessing Suichi Senpai. And Suichi Senpai, like we said, has a human body. He could die. If we leave him in the cold, he could get sick. But again, he has his own place. So, I mean, if he really doesn't like it, he could always leave. Guardian Tiger, meanwhile, kind of has to stay with us. And again, he's our protector. And Clouded Leopard, I don't feel like we know him enough. I don't really feel like he deserves to get to sleep in the same bed with us. You know what? Surprisingly, you all know who my favorite is, but I actually think I'm gonna go Guardian Tiger. I'm gonna go Guardian Tiger. Tiger's been sleeping with me this whole time. It's only right for him to take the place next to me. Oh, he looks so sad. Oh, I feel so bad. He looks so. He looks like he wants to cry. I want to change. No. We're gonna go through all the routes, but he looks so miserable right now. He's like, but Liao, I wanted to go with you. Alright. We're gonna have to go. I'm sorry, like Clouded Leopard. We'll get to your route later. By the way, let me make another save. I'm gonna have to keep track of these saves, by the way. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a pain. Well, wait, there's an auto save. We really don't need to. I guess not. Oh, you're too cruel, Liao. Sorry, senpai. I'll go get you a quilt. It's the least I can do to make up for it. Oh, boo-hoo! Oh, I'm sorry, guys. They all hate me. They're both so sad. Leopard's like literally crying. He's so sad. He's like, I want to sleep with Liao. Alright. Alright, anyway. I head to the closet and get out of the spare quilt, passing it to Senpai. Well, if it's gonna be like this... Senpai quickly rolls out the quilt on the floor. This is my territory now. No one else can trespass. This room is in no way big enough for someone to claim part of it. That territory of his is right next to the door. You couldn't even get out without stepping all over his sheets. Senpai, how can I get out of the room if you blocking the way? Of course, Liao gets a free pass. I welcome you to my territory, and even to sleep with me on the floor. Oh, God. No matter how you look at it, there's no space for me to squeeze into his territory, even if I wanted to. It's alright, Senpai. I know you're really excited, but I'm tired at the moment. Can you just allow me to sleep for a while? Well, it's not like I'm the one forcing you to stay away. Let out a sigh and turn off the light. Oh, you did download the game? Good job. What's with the little pauses at the end? What's wrong? Gosh, I love this music. I think I'm gonna make a save. Afterwards, I lay myself into the bed and get cozy under the quilt. Tiger. I mean, look at those muscles. Oh, those muscles, man. Oh, those muscles. Oh, gonna make me faint like a princess. Tiger's lying in the bed as well. My bed's pretty small for two as it is. With his size, he ends up taking up most of it. Is he really gonna be sleeping with me every night? He's kind of big. I don't think I'll fall asleep that easily with him next to me. Oh, okay. Alright, I was getting worried. I was like, what? I was like, you don't want to play this wonderful game? Hey, are we going to sleep like this? Yes, although since you can see me, you can also feel me now. It does make it a bit cramped. Tiger glances at the bed and shuffles over onto his side, one arm outstretched. Tiger glances at the bed and shuffles over onto his side, one arm outstretched across the pillow. He pats the mattress with the other, inviting me to scoot over. Just lie here. It's okay. I won't let you fall off the bed. He raises his other arm, apparently going to hold me in his arms. Although he's trying to stop me from falling off, It also means I'll be sleeping in his embrace. I don't think I have any other options, though. Yeah, it would be a waste if we don't eat this stew. Mind if I finish it? Oh wait, leopard, cat. Oh, that was wrong voice. No, go ahead. I turn my head and see Senpai eating from the paper bowl while sitting on his futon. How can you eat in the dark like this? Hey, watch what you're doing. If you make a mess, I won't clean up after you. Don't worry, I'll be really super careful. He answers while stuffing his mouth full of food. It's not my problem if he makes a mess. He's the one sleeping in it. I look back to the bed to see Tiger waiting for me. Taking a deep breath, I slowly rest myself into Tiger's arms. Actually, I haven't played EA for a few patches, and I really feel bad about it because I'm like, I love the game. I really think it's an amazing game, but I haven't been able to play it. I'm usually working, and then when I get home, I'm usually either practice drawing, or most times I'm usually either practice drawing or I'm working on or writing more for my visual novel. So, but I feel so bad because that is a game I want to play and I want to promote it more. I mean, it's an amazing game. I think the creator is doing an amazing job, and that would probably honestly be one of my top visual novels, not just furry visual novels, just in general, one of my favorites. And I'm super excited to see what happens when the game is finally finished, because I think it's an amazing game. And for me personally, it's an inspiration. That's one of those games that's been a big inspiration for me to focus more on my visual novel and writing and art. But yeah, that's a game I haven't played for a few patches. Like a few patches. I'm talking like months. And I feel bad, but just to let you guys know, best boy of that game is Spencer. Just throwing that out there. You all know it's true. He pulls the quilt over me. It's a cold night and the blanket is still a little cold too. But with his warmth around me, I don't really feel it. I wrap myself tight in the blankets, keeping the warmth in. Usually it takes time to wrap up the sheets, yet with Tiger here with me, they're already getting there. Still, I can't fall asleep. I'm embraced by his arms, feeling the heat from his body. How could I keep calm like this? Doesn't he care at all? He's a god sleeping with his worshipper. He seems so calm. Ugh, why am I so nervous? I try to control my breathing as my whole body tightens up. There's no way this is real. At this point, I have to be in some cheesy rom-com anime. Keep calm, Liao. Get rid of your lurid fantasies. This guy's a guardian tiger, a god. I'm just thinking about this too much. He's a god. Maybe he just wants to take care of me. Any of her thoughts are disrespectful. I try to convince him. He says any of her thoughts, but I'm like, need I bring up Zeus? Zeus got busy with every woman he saw. He had so many children. So, I don't know. Maybe he's that kind of god. Who knows? I try to convince myself as I squeeze my eyes shut. His body is so warm. How can I feel this? How can I feel a god? If I couldn't feel him already, I'd be asking myself if he really exists, but I mean, how can I be sure? I'm the only person who can see or touch him. What if I pluck out some fur? No, that would be incredibly disrespectful. Still, this is pretty incredible. Even though I come from a Jitong family, I never thought about actually meeting real gods. I only took the statue with me because Dad insisted. How could I know there was a real god in it? And right here, this god, a giant tiger man, lies before me. Well, hugging me really. If I couldn't see it for myself, I wouldn't believe anyone, even if they told me. Besides, compared to the guardian tiger sleeping on my bed, that statue's nothing. Why did he appear to me as an anthro tiger? Maybe his appearance is determined by my imagination. So perhaps it's totally based on my preference. He could just be a normal tiger to other worshippers. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's still a weird coincidence to have 3 beastmen deities appear in my home, considering my unique taste, as Tiger puts it. I look around my room. Senpai is sleeping quietly on the floor. Leopard's lying across my desk, right on top of my keyboard. How can he sleep like that? Hopefully he doesn't somehow turn on and start pressing keys. Can spirits even use keyboards? I hope they sleep well. At least I can hear Tiger's smooth breathing. As it stands, I still can't fall asleep. Some say it's easy to go to sleep when exhausted, but everything that's happened is just keeping me awake. Suddenly, Tiger moves his arm to cover my entire chest, making my whole body tense up. I start to wonder how to escape from his embrace just as he gently touches my nose. You still awake? Yes, well, gods don't gods don't exactly need to sleep. Then why have you all been fighting over my bed? I'd imagine the kitten wants it because of his physical body. I have no idea about that aborigine. As for myself, well, I've gotten used to this. After all, there's nothing I can do while you're sleeping. Is it surprising that a god can get bored? So you sleep with me all the time? I would never have noticed. Well, you weren't able to touch me then. However, you're just like a childhood sweetheart to me. As such, it's quite normal for me to hold you and sleep with you. Oh, so I'm your childhood sweetheart now? Whatever you think, you are my worshipper, so it's my responsibility to protect you, just as if you were a child. You've grown up next to me over the years, so I'm not that old after all. You are my playmate or childhood sweetheart, however you may call it. Not old at all, huh? Correct, I am just a feeling, you know. Well, precisely speaking, I was born after you brought me to Taipei. I have no memories from my primal spirit. You can't be my childhood sweetheart if you were only born a year ago. Although I do remember everything about your childhood, like the last time you wet your bed was when you... Stop! Alright, simply put, I know everything about you and your family. So, do you think I'm qualified to be your childhood sweetheart? Well, maybe. Why are you so enamored with that term anyway? There is no more appropriate word to be found. You've definitely misunderstood it. Where in the world did you learn words like this? Like in love stories, the childhood sweethearts typically get married to each other. You know that, right? Really? I had no idea about the implications. However, if our relationship is that good, it means I'll easily beat these two. Or at least the kitten. Oh, guardian tigers! He doesn't even worry. He's like, you know that means like, that's like childhood sweetheart, like people usually get married and know people for like their entire lives. And it's like, and guardian tiger's like, I don't mind, if our relationship that's good, I'll beat out these two to be your soulmate. And it's like, guardian tiger. I do have to say, this game, all the characters I think in this game are wonderful. Like, don't get me wrong, like the three choices are all wonderful. I think they're all great. So, what is he talking about? Liao, don't be distracted by these two. Understood? After all, you're a son of the Lin family. I didn't reply. I know where he's coming from, and I know if I don't get a job after I graduate, I'll have to go home. But I don't want to think about that right now. Liao, don't you want to go home? I never thought he'd ask me straight out like this. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's boring back home. Are you going to be angry at me? How could I be angry with you? I still want you to consider going back. It's not that boring. At least it won't be now that you can see us. You could even spend your whole life talking with all the other guardian tigers. Really? I never thought about it like that before. Living with a lot of furry guardian tigers sounds pretty good. But it's alright. Take your time. There's no need to decide right away. I'll consider it seriously. I know you're a good boy. Don't worry, we'll take very good care of you once you get home. As you must know, there are 3 guardian tigers protecting your family, but really, there are more than 3 of them. Those 3 are well known because they usually show up in... oh boy. Kaido rites. In fact, there are many of us. Each statue holds its own spirit, after all. There are even other gods in the temple, although you may only be able to see the guardian tigers. But you'll definitely be amazed by their magnificence. Tiger softly continues to tell stories about the many gods of our temple. His words slowly fade away as I close my eyes. The last thing I can remember was being hugged tightly by my guardian tiger. I fall asleep, immersed in his low, warm voice. Aww, that's so cute. Heavy. So heavy. Something is definitely pinning me down. Suffocating me with its entire mass. I uselessly try to struggle against it. I can't even lift my arms or move my feet. I don't bother trying to turn myself over. A cool breeze hits my face, but doesn't help with the heat everywhere else. What's going on? I take a deep breath and then open my eyes. In front of my face, I see a large shadow. I blink hard trying to make out its form. A wall of muscle covered with soft, fluffy orange fur. It looks so nice, I mean, if it's not trying to kill me. Sadly, I can't really enjoy the view while being suffocated. I mustered the strength to move my head and tap on my guardian tiger's arm. Liao? Get up. Sorry. Finally, he gets off my bed. Spare my life. I thought I was gonna die. Getting crushed to death by my own guardian tiger is a pretty stupid way to do so. You alright? Not at all! I am so sorry I had rested as per usual, neglecting your newfound awareness of my form. So you've been sleeping on me all this time? Even if I could have felt him before, it's kind of a miracle that I'm not dead already. Alright, come on. With my chest finally free of Tiger's weight, I cough while trying to regain my breath. Suddenly, Tiger pulls me into his chest and pats me on the back. I feel like such a kid, but I can't help but like the way he strokes the back of my neck with his fluffy paw. I relax and take a deep breath. It's an exotic smell that melts into the atmosphere around his body. So this is the smell of my guardian tiger. It's so incredible to think that he's standing in front of me when I know he doesn't physically exist. But right here is a strong chest to lean against, while his fur warms me in the crisp spring morning. It's almost enough to forget the way he almost crushed me last night. Alright, I'm fine, it's okay. Embarrassed, I gently push him away. Liao, what's all the fuss? Senpai sits up in his bed, looking sleepily. It seems we just woke him up. What are you guys doing? You're so lovey-dovey. Hell, what time is it? Senpai looks for his phone and I pick up mine. It's 10 o'clock. Wow, I can't believe I woke up this late. I must have been exhausted last night. Morning, Senpai. It's 10, by the way. 10? That's early. I'm going back to sleep. What's that animation? And then he just... what? I know some people skip morning classes on Monday, but you can't say 10 o'clock is early. It is for me back before I had a job. And then since I've been working, that's pretty much very late for me. But you can sleep for as long as you want. I'm gonna get up. Tiger moves out of my way so I can get up. As I stand, I notice Leopard standing in front of my desk staring at me. When did he wake up? And why does he have to stare at me like that? Morning. Good morning. Good morning, Liao. Good morning, Liao. I just had to slap the tiger in the belly to get him to reply. He was being impolite, but damn, his rock solid abs hurt my hand. Five more pieces. What the hell is he dreaming about? Oh, 10. I mean, my class was in the afternoon anyway, and campus is just around the corner. I could make it if I left half an hour before. So what should I do? Usually I would just surf the internet, but with everyone here. Speaking of doing things, I'm pretty hungry right now. I should probably wait until Senpai's up, though. He wants food as well. I decided to choose my computer to pass the time. Turning it on and opening my social media pages. Wait, something feels strange. Tiger and Leopard are standing right behind me, peeking at my screen furtively. Excuse me, what are you two doing? What? This is what I usually do. Spying on me while I use the computer? Correct. Could you stop, please? It makes me uncomfortable. Liao, if that makes you uncomfortable, you have never been to a public library, especially a public campus library, where people are not worried about what they're looking at in a public place. Because I know, I went to school, I went to college, and I've been in a public library. And yeah, it can be pretty bad with some people. Uncomfortable, how so? I mean, it's strange to have someone watching you. Strange, but I do watch you all the time. Like I said, I know all the files on your computer. Even then, it's a bit different when I actually know you're doing it. Not that that means I don't mind that he did it before. Don't they understand that I have a right to privacy? Granted, am I really in a position to discuss my privacy with gods? How can I relax while being watched? Sorry, but could you two just move away while I'm using my computer? That's fine, I just want to keep an eye on you. I'm not the only one living with you now. Is it that you don't want others to know what you're doing, or that you just don't feel comfortable being watched? Well, both. Oh, if that's the case, I'll go get myself a book then. Tiger walks over to my bookshelf, picking out a book just like normal. Then I notice something strange. The book is simultaneously still on the shelf and in his hand. How did he do that? Never mind, it's not important to me. Meanwhile, Leopard seems to have left the room of his own volition. Well, I guess I'm free now. I mean, there's still some stuff I can't open because the other two are sticking around, but I can work with this. With nothing else to do, I spend my time on the internet until 12. Senpai, it's time to get up. Liao, morning. What time is it? It's afternoon. Do you always have to get up this late? It's pretty normal for me. Hard to change. Oh, so that's how you waste your life away. You'll understand more later in college. He doesn't really care, does he? People say the further you get in college, the less you care about it. Surely the code of honor my senpai lives by. Anyway, get up and have lunch. Otherwise, we're gonna miss class. Yeah, alright. Let me wash my face first. Senpai slides out of the bed and meanders his way into the bathroom. Hey, Senpai, what are your plans for this afternoon? This afternoon? I'll just go to school with you. Senpai is barely audible over the running water. So when do you finish your classes? Classes? I don't have any today. Then why are you coming to school with me? So I can stay with you, obviously. What? Come on, when a couple moves in together, the least they can do is go to school together. Stop messing with me, Senpai. This isn't some cheesy romance manga, you know. Senpai leaves the bathroom, wiping his face dry with my towel. Yes, my towel. Well, take it easy. Anyway, I can't lock myself in your room all day long, and I don't have a key, so why don't we just go to school together? Why can't he just go home? Senpai, I think it's best you just go home. You don't even have clothes or anything with you, right? Yep, I was just gonna grab what I needed and bring it over tonight. Senpai, why are you insisting so hard on this? Like I said yesterday, I'm not about to lose to these two, so I'm with you no matter what. Whatever, be my guest. So what about lunch? Of course, I'd love to dine with you, Liao. I was just thinking about getting a sandwich. What? Come on, Liao, don't just get a sandwich. There's no romantic atmosphere to that at all. Why is that all you care about? Let a deep sigh. Okay, I'll just go grab something to eat before class. If you want a proper lunch, just go and get it now. I'll wait to keep the door for you. Well, if you're not gonna eat with me, I'd rather not eat anything at all. Come on, unlike the others, you have a real body. You need to eat something. I'll just grab something as well then. I'm just woke up. I'm not that hungry anyway. Sure, you're free to do whatever you want. Yep, I'll handle myself. Don't worry about a thing. Senpai sits back on the mattress, pulls up the quilt to cover his legs, and starts playing with his phone. Alright, now that that's sorted. I legit. I think that means I get back on my computer, messing about online until it's time to head off to class. Hey, Liao, we should leave now. Alright, ready. Close up my computer and then pick up my backpack, phone, and keys. Alright, I'm heading out. Tiger, look after the house while I'm gone. Wait, Liao, I'll go with you. What, you mean you want to come to class with me? For what reason? To protect you. This music, this is like Banjo-Kazooie music. Why does this music sound like some Banjo-Kazooie music right now? Really, at school, I don't need any protection. Liao, what did they teach you in high school? Whenever you do any of that sort of thing, you always need protection. Remember, protection keeps the kids away. Well, I mean, I guess in your case, that wouldn't happen, but there's other things you can catch, even if he is a god. I disagree. I'll be worried if you go alone. There's no way I can trust that kitten, and the Aborigine will absolutely follow you as well. What's with you calling me a kitten? Wait, are you going to class with me, Mr. Leopard? He silently nods in response. So you guys are all coming to class with me. I looked at three cats up and down. They all turned to look at each other, then they nod together. Why? I'm not going to let up the opportunity to go to school with you. Need to follow you. I have no reason to let these suspicious guys get close to you. I'm absolutely coming. Putting your reason aside, Tiger, didn't you say that you can't be too far from the statue? Oh, I'll be fine as long as I'm around a strong worshiper such as yourself. It'll be shameful if I couldn't protect my Jitong at the very least. God, what kind of situation am I even in? No idea. Maybe it's karma. Really? My karma must be pretty crap if I can't even get some peace and quiet at school. I mean, it's not that bad to be around three beastmen, but where's my freedom? Where's my right to privacy? This kid's never heard. This Leo must have never been to America. Oh! Liao, you'll just need to get used to it. I've always gone with you. You just couldn't see me. Perhaps try pretending I'm not there. It's not that easy, and how do you expect me to deal with these two? You don't see me. I just want to go to class with Liao. I have a right to go as an actual college student. It's not the point, Senpai. I can walk with you to school, then we can talk together. I can even do your class notes. I'll do whatever you want, Liao. I can't deny his enthusiasm. You really are cunning. So I take that as a yes? Give it to your inner desires. What? Alright, you can come if you want. Not like you've got anything better to do. Just no funny bit stuff, got it? Now get my things and open the door. Let the others out before locking it behind them. And guys, I think I'm going to stop right here. The stream's been going on for about an hour, almost an hour and a half. I think it's a good time to stop. I'm going to save the game. I actually had a lot of fun with this, and for once the stream did not mess up. I am having a lot of fun with this. The reason I love playing these visual novel games is because the characters don't. A lot of visual novels don't have voice acting, and sometimes it's fun just to portray the characters as I feel. But I want to thank everybody for coming to the stream. I saw a few of you, and I see a few of you still stayed for the wonderful show. Thanks so much for stopping by, though. I'm glad that you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed your trip at Fallen Wolves Den. I will try to stream tomorrow. That's not a guarantee, but I will try very hard to stream tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm probably going to play Ace Attorney. If I do feel I have enough time, I will do Ace Attorney, continue with Ace Attorney and this game. But we'll see how that goes. But definitely Ace Attorney I will be playing tomorrow. I did stream it about a week ago, and I remember the stream messed up. The trial of Case 3 was, I don't know what went on my internet, but it was messing up really badly. But again, if you guys have any ideas for any games that you would be interested in watching me play, feel free to send me a message on YouTube, Twitter. If you know me on Discord, send me a message on Discord. I'm a very friendly guy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and without any further ado, this is Fallen Wolf saying bye. Goodbye.